Hi there. Hope you're having a great day today. I just want to make a quick video for you, kind of talk about a little bit that's been going on in my mind lately. Today I kind of want to talk to you guys about one of my core beliefs, which is life is just a game. For me, the way I see life is that if every day I wake up and I still have my physical ability, my ability to think, my ability to feel, then that is a successful day, and that is another opportunity for me to take a huge step towards my goal every day. A big thing that I'm plagued with, and I feel like a lot of people out there are plagued with, is we're taking life too seriously. We're taking life too seriously, and what it's doing is it's actually getting us further away from our goals. Rather than taking massive action and getting closer to our goals, what we're actually doing is we're falling further away. And the reason why is we're creating stress. And for me, stress is fear, worry, anxiety, anger, or frustration. Let's see, resentment, guilt. Okay, those are the emotions that a lot of us are feeling on a consistent level. And the reason why we're feeling those on a consistent level is two things. Number one is, what are we focused on? A lot of people nowadays, because of the financial economy and things like that, people believe that there's not as much opportunity, there's not as much money out there as there once was, and so they find it hard to pay their bills, to take care of themselves, to really live the type of life that they want to live. And so if you're working 10, 12 hours a day, you barely have any time for your family, and then you're not bringing home the type of money to give your family the type of lifestyle that you want for them, it's going to create fear, worry, anxiety, anger, resentment, guilt. If you're living in a body that's not the body that you want, your dream body, then you could be feeling guilt, resentment, anger, anxiety, fear, worry. You see, when we focus on what we don't want, and we focus on the results, which are not the way that we want them to be, then we get these emotions. And what we do is when we play these emotions, what our body does, our body changes. Like, take a look at a depressed person. A depressed person holds their head down, they hold their shoulders down. Their body, their physiology completely changes to match and to perpetuate the emotion of depression. So then let's look at someone who's just enthusiastic, they're excited, they love life, they're passionate about life. Let's take a look at someone with the emotion of passion. Okay, their head's held high, they're excited, they're pumped. They're pumped on life. They're focused on something different, and their body changes to match that emotion. So the emotions that we're all trying to go after, let's call it fulfillment, is happiness, love, gratitude, passion. Okay, so just a quick question. If you had the choice, if every morning you woke up and you had a choice between stress or fulfillment based on the emotions that you were going to feel for that day, which one would you choose? Well, I would almost guarantee that most people, if not all people, would choose fulfillment. Everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be loved and wants to love. Everybody wants to feel grateful, and everybody wants to be passionate about something. Everybody wants those things. So why are we living on this side so often? And for me, it goes back to those two things. Number one is, what are we focusing on consistently, and what are we doing with our bodies consistently? Because remember, all these emotions, just like if you've seen any of my other videos, emotions are like muscles. If you don't use it, you lose it. So if you're not used to being happy or feeling love or feeling gratitude or feeling passion, but you're very used to feeling guilt, resentment, anger, anxiety, worry, or fear, what that means is that these muscles, these emotional muscles, are really, really strong, and these emotions are really, really weak. So if we consciously or we logically look at this chart and we say, well, yeah, I'd much rather be fulfilled. I'd much rather live in those. I'd much rather feel those emotions on a consistent basis versus these ones. All we have to do is change what we focus on and change what we do with our body. So I've been studying nutrition and health and fitness since I was about 14, 15 years old. Okay, and for me, everything comes full circle. Because for me, I believe 100% without a shadow of a doubt in my life, from my experiences, when I'm treating my body like a temple, I'm putting the proper things in it, which I know I need. When I'm physically working my body at a certain level consistently, I'm feeling those emotions, I'm getting much better results in my life. Versus when I'm not taking care of my body, I'm feeling more of these. And then what we focus on. What we focus on are usually questions. So if you're anything like me, I've had countless times where I'm replaying a conversation, usually a crucial conversation, usually an emotional conversation. I'm replaying it in my head and I'm saying all the things that I wish I would have said. Or if I know, I've had quite a few of these when I have meetings and I'm going into it, I know it's going to be a heated meeting. And I'm playing in my head, all the things, I'm going to get you, I'm going to say this is going to be so good, okay? That's our focus. We're always doing that. So if you change your focus and you move your body in a different way, you'll start to change the emotions, okay? Let me give you an example. If I'm driving to work, I'm on my way to work and I know I have a crucial meeting, it's going to be an emotional meeting, it's on an emotional topic. Okay, when I find myself going in that pattern or that program, I'm running this program, I'm having an inner dialogue, I'm literally playing the meeting out in my head, I got to catch myself. I catch myself, that's called breaking the pattern. Okay, breaking the program. I'm interfering the program and I'm going to reinstall a new program. And that new program is, I'm going to ask myself a question. And I'm going to focus on that question until I start to feel a different emotion. So I'm going to ask myself a question like, what can I be grateful for in my life right now? And you can't just have these passerby, unenthusiastic answers. You got to get emotional about it. You got to continue asking that question until you start to feel the emotion of gratitude. And then that is called an emotional workout. So what I did was I'm now training myself, training my subconscious, training my conscious mind to pick out these programs that are no longer benefiting me. And now by asking a better question and changing my focus, I'm going to start to experience these emotions. And if I'm consistent in my practice, I'll start to feel these emotions on a stronger and stronger level until these emotional muscles are much stronger than these emotional muscles, and then these become weak and they fall away, and these become your predominant emotional programs that you're running. Okay, so we've gone over a lot. So real quick, life is just a game. Don't take it so seriously. I know that it's easier said than done. I know that we all have so many things going on in our lives. So many things. But we always have so many things going on in our life. And it's when we allow the little things, the things that are just going to eventually pass by, and they're just going to become a distant memory, if even that. Okay, when we let those things, when we make mountains out of those molehills, that's when we live in these emotions, and that's when we just continue working out that muscle. We got to stop working out this muscle. We got to start working this muscle, and I can promise you with certainty that if you can weaken these emotions and start strengthening these emotions, your life is going to be just so much better. So much better. So I hope that you choose to examine your life, examine the emotions that you are feeling consistently, find out how you're running, what programs, how you do it. Because for me, in order to feel fear, worry, anxiety, angry, resentment, in order for me to feel those emotions, I have to focus on certain things, I have to do certain things with my body. So the goal for you is to start looking at what you do to feel these emotions. Once you find out what you're doing to feel these emotions, start breaking that pattern. Once you start playing that program and start going down that road that you go down, just like me, when I would go down the road in my mind with the meetings, break that pattern. Oh, I'm doing it. You break it. You know what? Pull over to the side of the road for a minute. What can I be really grateful for in my life right now? What about this situation that I'm about to go into can I laugh at? What could be funny about this experience I'm about to have? Okay, what can I learn from this experience that I'm about to have? Asking a better question, changing your focus. Do something different with your body. Do some push-ups. Do some sit-ups. Do some jumping jacks. Go look at yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you love yourself. The key is to start feeling these emotions more often than you're feeling these emotions. I hope you take the challenge. I hope you start doing things on your end, on the inside and the outside, to change your life. I hope I can help you out someday. I look forward to speaking with you in the future. Have a great night.